Hello there, wonderful lords, ladies, and others of the internet, and welcome to Jurassic World Evolution. So, I posted a poll, both on the channel and on Twitter, and I briefly did one on the Discord channel as well, to see what other games you'd like to see from the channel, and this one won. It won very hard. So we will be making dinosaurs. Oh, there's a second one as well. Okay, depending on how well this series goes, I might get that for us to play. I didn't know that happened. I'll sit back for this.
Hello. May I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Just diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are, and you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Ah, just kidding.
And okay, so now that we're here, I've realised I don't have subtitles on. Can it be under here? No. No, it would be under display. Display. Or maybe not. Probably something I should have looked into before I started playing. Maybe it's under gameplay. No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, just to ensure that, yep, that's still on. So, general gist of the game, make dinosaurs. And the music is well worth not being able to have these videos monetized. What am I saying? We can't monetize videos yet. We're still
Let's
really
focus
small.
on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here.
And build roads, please. Let me build roads.
You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid. Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
And we're going to have 2 of them. Because 2 is better than 1.
Machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much, and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Ah, Ian Malcolm. Cynical as ever.
Life, it begins. The most precious moment, the result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique, and now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Can I hatch my other one as well?
The
Please.
Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Science. Why not?
Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division.
I forget how you rotate
Not
things
easy
in
with
this.
me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
How do I rotate things again?
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room.
I forgot how you rotate buildings. Rotate. Oh, Z and X.
Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional
There we
revenue
go.
to keep expanding your park. So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean.
Is that so?
Like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
Yes, by sabotaging your stuff. I wish there was a way to turn the tutorial off. I know what I'm doing. Well, I say that, but I
People think
didn't know
money
how to
makes the
rotate a
world
building.
go round, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions. Good. Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction. Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs, which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
I've got an interesting opportunity for you to consider.
Yep, on it.
It will allow us to work together to create life. Pure life.
Can I hatch this yet?
If you've been listening to Dr. Malcolm, then you know how important this is to us. And to me.
Okay, now that's been hatched. we can put down the feeder.
I knew you were my kind of person. Inquisitive, driven, and I knew you couldn't resist this opportunity. So let's get started. Together, we can create a more authentic version of our dinosaurs. That means a complete genome. And I think you are up to the challenge. Don't disappoint. A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
So, yeah, welcome to Jurassic World Evolution. Let's see how badly we can mess this up. Oh, scenery. Oh, you can actually choose the trees you build now, and you can get rocks. That's new. Wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't put a path to it. Oops. Oopsie daisy.
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with. The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass. You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Go to help. Must I go to help? No, I don't want to go to help. I don't need help. I can do this on my own. Famous last words. Diseases. Hookworms. Oh, don't they sound pleasant. Used in jet and rocket engines. Okay, why do we have that? Incubate and release a Triceratops.
We are
Okay.
making great strides so far.
I might wait until
I may be
the
on the cusp of
other
something wondrous,
ones are done.
and I have you to thank,
Nah.
at least in part, for where I find myself. Now we need to
Can we
incubate, hatch, and house our dinosaur. Then we will know if our efforts will have been worth it.
Let's get us a little free horns. Whilst this is doing that, actually, let's get another actually, wait, let's have a look at what gets unlocked first. Extraction speed, incubation speed, Cryotonosaurus, Sinoceratops, and those are the only two dinosaurs you get from this. Well, from this particular section. But it looks like... Well, it looks like it all... they're all kind of important, but since we're on the path to science first...
This contract looks interesting.
Oh.
To me, anyway.
Yeah, sure.
What do you think?
Find it a bit unfortunate, really, that Triceratops is like Triceratops' full name is Triceratops horridus, which means horrid three-horned face. It's a bit mean. I mean, when you look at them, it's probably more like a puppy, to be honest. Like a really big cow. Yeah, cow's probably an accurate description, except it's got more horns. Except, unlike a cow, it probably couldn't charge at you head on, because that would probably break its snout. Ah, such a gentle giant.
Our new specimens, sorry, dinosaurs, are meeting expectations, but we want them to thrive. That's your next assignment. Making sure our specimens
Construct an
are
operational
prepared.
ranger station.
In other words, dinosaur welfare.
The difference with dinosaurs is that they have no point of reference to understand humans, so don't expect much in the way of thank yous.
I've been monitoring what you've been up to with great interest, and I'm a little disappointed that Dr. Dua came to you for this assignment instead of bringing me into the loop as she should have done. I'll discuss this with her later.
Hi, woo. Interesting thing, really. Dr. Wu in the book of Jurassic Park never made it off the first island. He was eaten by raptors in the hotel, I believe. Just a bit of interesting book trivia there. Okay, so
I've got something for you, if you're interested.
ranger station's somewhat important. Yeah, a lot of the early game for this stuff is Oh.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Shame we couldn't get the actual actor
Power is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our
to
operations.
voice this.
Without power, we don't have any power.
Oh, they're still researching that. His name's escaping me. What's the actor's name? It'll come to me. If it doesn't come to me, someone will probably yell at me at Discord what it was. No, it was Chris. Was it Chris? Yeah, it was Chris. I'm having a blank. My brain's gone to mush. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name for the life of me. It'll come to me eventually. I need more Triceratops. You done yet? No. Hey, but nice map. I have played this game a few times before recording it, but never recorded it before. I think I tried at one point, but I just didn't really know what to do, which is weird considering the first map is the tutorial and tells you what to do. Nope, you can go back out there and get more Triceratops for me. So yeah, it's just a waiting game. So what this series is hoping to achieve is to 100% every map excluding Isla Nublar, because that's like the sandbox map. Wait, what is that? Nublar or Son? It's Nublar. Yeah, everything except the sandbox map, because the sandbox map is, well, a sandbox. There's no real achievements to it, I don't think. But I'm hoping to 100% the game in its normal mode, and then depending on how the series is received, to go on, get one of the DLCs and just 100% that. Because look, for the fun of it, I guess. And in other news, we will be bit of a survival series note is we will be restarting that ever so slightly because the mod pack is being updated soon. Wait, what can these people see? They see a hill. This was not a very good place to put this. I need to flatten this hill. Flatten this hill. There you go, I can see better now. So, yeah, the reason the survival series has been restarted is because the current, well, survival series is covering the old version of the mod pack, and the mod pack is having quite a significant update. And people on the Discord server have asked for a fresh start on a single player world, because they'd like
The science division
potentially
is a,
a
little because of
better understanding of how things work. I mean, we're adding Formcraft.
No matter what anyone else says, science is what makes or breaks us. Admittedly, sometimes both. But on Isla Matanceros, you are making us and yourself look good. And that's worth a reward.
So yeah, series is going to have a slight reboot. Only a slight one. Just so people can get a good understanding of how the new mod pack works. Because things are being removed, some things are being added. Stuff like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the park.
Oh my gosh, you got a sick dinosaur on your hands. It's time to treat it. Or what comes next, that's going to be on your hands as well.
Yeah, we'll treat it, don't you worry. I think it's about time we start getting some
Hey, I'm
reputation with these
I've been
guys.
hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
And lunch for the dinosaurs.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to
I
the
don't
islands.
think I've
So here's our
got one
basic
like that.
conundrum.
Yeah, sure.
We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Seven. Hey, finished one.
I've done it. We are on the path to a pure strain dinosaur. This will definitely shift the paradigm. I can't ignore this accomplishment. With your help, obviously. That goes without saying. But under my direction. I think we make a good team. Let's do this again. I'll let you know when.
I've witnessed Dr. Dua flail and fail before. Now with you, she believes she is on her way. Does she really think she can accomplish what I have not?
I think Wu has something rather large shoved somewhere where it doesn't shine. Battl's got a very, very shiny silver spoon in his mouth. One of the two. Let's get some Edmontosaurus on the go. And after we've completed a couple of these, we should be on our way to finishing off the first episode. Hoping this isn't too laggy. I don't want to redo this. Ah, look at them socialising.
Let me tell you something that I myself have heard many times before. I don't know how you did it, just that you did. So thanks.
What do you mean you don't know how I did it? Your boss effectively told me to build an incubation thing.
Triceratops.
Incubator.
Might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
Wetland. That wasn't here last time I looked. And that's why that won't go there. Let's go here. Yeah, it's still within the power bubble.
It looks like you've run out of power. That's not good. Build more power stations or increase your output.
Research. Improved power output. Okay, so on this nice rainy day, and whilst we're researching improved power output, we shall probably leave this episode here and pick up again later. So thank you, wonderful lords, ladies and others of the internet, for watching us flail a bit, well, not really flail, watching this rather successful first episode of Jurassic World Evolution. And I'm hoping I'll see all you wonderful people in the next video. If I got lost. That's not the outro. That's part of the outro, but in the wrong order. I'll start again. Oh, yeah. Would you look at that?
There's no stopping us. Way to get it done.
Okay. Whilst people aren't talking anymore and I can't get distracted by anything shiny, let's try again. Thank you, wonderful lords, ladies and others of the internet, for watching our first episode of Jurassic World Evolution. If you feel so inclined, leave a like, maybe comment on how we can improve, and if you're new to the channel, why not subscribe to see more of our content. Links to like the Discord and the Twitter will be down in the description below. And I'll see all you wonderful people in the next video. Bye bye.